Over 5,000 years ago, along the banks of the mighty Nile River, one of the world's greatest civilizations was born, ancient Egypt. Every year, the Nile flooded its banks, leaving behind rich black soil. This fertile land allowed farmers to grow wheat, barley, vegetables, and fruits, making Egypt one of the richest kingdoms of the ancient world. Most people lived in small villages, built with mud brick houses. Their lives revolved around farming, fishing, and family. Every morning, the villages came alive, with children playing, women baking fresh bread, and men heading to the fields. Above them ruled the Pharaoh, believed to be a living god. His word was law, and people believed he protected Egypt with the blessing of the gods. But beyond the golden pyramids and royal palaces was a world filled with hard-working families, bustling markets, and fascinating traditions.
Life in ancient Egypt followed the rhythm of the Nile. Farmers worked from sunrise to sunset, using simple wooden tools pulled by oxen. During harvest season, entire families joined together to gather crops. Women played an important role in society. They managed the household, prepared meals, made clothing, and even owned property, something rare in many ancient civilizations. Children attended school if their parents could afford it. Boys often learned writing and mathematics, while girls usually learned household skills from their mothers. Markets were full of colorful fruits, fresh fish, pottery, jewelry, and handmade baskets. Instead of coins, many people traded goods through barter. Despite living thousands of years ago, family remained the center of Egyptian life. Religion shaped every part of Egyptian life. The Egyptians worshipped hundreds of gods. Ra was the sun god, Osiris ruled the afterlife, Isis protected families, and Anubis guided the dead. Massive temples stood across Egypt, where priests performed daily rituals. The pharaoh wasn't just a king. He was believed to be chosen by the gods themselves. Every victory, every harvest, and every major celebration was dedicated to the gods. The pyramids were built as eternal homes for pharaohs, filled with treasures they believed would be needed in the next life.
The ancient Egyptians believed death was only the beginning. When someone important died, skilled embalmers carefully preserved the body through mummification. The process took around 70 days. Organs were removed, the body was dried with natural salt, wrapped in linen, and placed inside beautifully decorated coffins. They believed that preserving the body allowed the soul to live forever. Tombs were filled with food, furniture, jewelry, and even games, because they believed the dead would need them in the afterlife. Many tombs also contained hidden traps to stop grave robbers. Thousands of years have passed, but ancient Egypt continues to amaze the world. The Great Pyramids remain one of humanity's greatest engineering achievements. Hieroglyphics unlocked stories hidden for centuries. Modern archaeologists continue discovering lost tombs, ancient treasures, and mysterious secrets buried beneath the desert sands. Ancient Egypt gave the world remarkable advances in architecture, medicine, mathematics, and astronomy. Even today, millions of people dream of visiting the land of the pharaohs. The story of ancient Egypt reminds us that great civilizations may disappear, but their legacy can live forever. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient Egypt, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing historical stories from around the world. For more than 3,000 years, ancient Egypt stood as one of the most powerful civilizations on Earth. Its magnificent temples, mighty pharaohs, and incredible achievements inspired the ancient world. But no empire lasts forever. As centuries passed, Egypt faced invasions from powerful foreign kingdoms. The Assyrians attacked first, followed by the Persians, who seized control of the land. Although Egypt regained its independence for a short time, another great conqueror was already marching toward its borders. In 332 BC,
Alexander the Great entered Egypt. Unlike many conquerors before him, Alexander was welcomed by the Egyptian people. They believed he had freed them from Persian rule and even declared him a pharaoh. He founded the great city of Alexandria, which soon became one of the world's greatest centers of learning. Its famous library attracted scholars from every corner of the ancient world, preserving knowledge in science, mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and philosophy. After Alexander's death, one of his generals established the Ptolemaic dynasty, ruling Egypt for nearly 3 centuries.
The last ruler of this dynasty was the legendary Queen Cleopatra VII. Cleopatra was intelligent, highly educated, and spoke several languages. She worked tirelessly to protect Egypt's independence during a time when the Roman Republic was becoming the strongest power in the Mediterranean. She formed famous alliances with Julius Caesar and later Mark Antony, hoping to secure Egypt's future. But Rome was too powerful. In 30 BC, after a decisive defeat, Cleopatra's reign came to an end, and Egypt became part of the Roman Empire. The age of the pharaohs was over. Yet Egypt itself was never forgotten. Its temples continued to stand beneath the desert sun. Its pyramids continued to challenge the imagination of every generation. Its mysterious hieroglyphs remained unread for almost 1,400 years, until the discovery of the Rosetta Stone allowed scholars to finally understand the language of ancient Egypt. Even today, archaeologists continue making extraordinary discoveries. Hidden tombs are still being uncovered. Ancient statues emerge from beneath the sand. Powerful temples reveal forgotten inscriptions. Advanced technologies such as laser scanning, ground-penetrating radar, and satellite imaging are helping researchers explore places that were impossible to study just a few decades ago. Some scientists even believe there may still be undiscovered chambers beneath the Giza Plateau, waiting to reveal new secrets. Whether those hidden rooms contain treasures, ancient records, or simply more unanswered questions, nobody knows. That mystery is exactly what makes ancient Egypt so fascinating. Thousands of years have passed since the last pharaoh ruled the Nile. Empires have risen, empires have fallen, but the pyramids still stand. The Sphinx still watches silently across the desert, and the story of ancient Egypt continues to inspire millions of people around the world. Its greatest treasure was never its gold. It was its knowledge, its ambition, and the timeless legacy it left behind. Ancient Egypt may belong to history, but its mysteries will live forever.